909.
What's happening?
What's good, my people? Welcome to another episode of Juarez Production, Cheeky Eye for show.
For sure.
And before we get started, we got to give thanks to the Heavenly Father for allowing us to continue doing what we love doing and being who we love being and who we are. So we give you thanks, our Heavenly Father, and we're going to get off into this Cheeky Eye for show. I'm glad to be back, bro. I'm glad to see me and you back.
Yeah, man.
In a seat together. Yeah,
but I'm all right. Things moving along just fine.
That's good to hear, because then I also had a mishap. I had a seizure a couple of days, and I appreciate the family reaching out, showing love while I was down and out. But now I'm back strong, and we have Spooky God coming through.
Yeah.
Shout
out Spook.
On some 666, but she's not a devil worshiper.
Not at all.
Not at all.
That's not. See, there go that programming again. See, yeah. I'm glad she's gonna be here so she can clarify that for everybody, because I know she got on that IG. Yeah, I'm not a devil worshiper. Look, get it right.
Yes, sir.
Get it right.
So I want to get a little serious today on Cheeky Eye. I don't get into a lot of politics, what's going on, but I think we're walking on blood in this day and time. And I'm gonna go back to one of our words, energy. Energy, it can be good, bad. You can have positive energy, where there's negative energy. The energy I'm talking about, when people out here giving bad energy to where you get that karma that reflect back on you when you out here promoting evil, when you talking evil, when you glorifying other people and justifying what they do, and when shit happens back to them, everybody got a problem. For example, CK, Charles, what's his last name? Charlie Kirk. I never had a problem with him. I think he was a guy that spoke his mind, but also too, he promoted evil in certain kind of ways. When you downgrade George Floyd incident, and then you downgrade somebody else, evil came back at him.
You see, that's the thing. I followed Charlie Kirk, and I've seen several, if not all, of his videos and everything of his rallies. And I keep hearing people say that, but I have never heard him downgrade or clean. I'm gonna have to ask you if anybody got a link to that. Shoot me the link to that, because I would like to see that.
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna send it to you.
Not saying everything he said was right, because don't nobody see everything right. That's just impossible.
And it's his opinion,
right? It's his opinion, and he's entitled. I mean, I don't wish that would happen to him. I don't wish that on nobody.
But this is why I'm getting mad, and I'm kind of upset. Good guy has his own opinion. Some might agree to his opinion,
right?
And some might not.
Right.
I'm half with him, but when you started going after evil, and it's coming at you, and you putting it out there, this what came back at him. Another evil person that didn't like what he said. He didn't harm him. He didn't say nothing wrong to him. He just had his opinion, but he got killed behind his opinion.
Now, see, I'm going to tell you what was strange to me. Back in, late 90s, early 2000 maybe?
Uh-huh.
I could swear I saw a movie about that shit.
You know what you call it? Deja vu?
Right.
Deja vu.
But I could swear I saw a movie about that shit.
Snake Eyes.
There you go.
No, Snake Eyes.
Nicolas Cage. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But, when you giving off these type of energy, even right now in today's day in the streets, in the hood. And now you can't even point at the hood because shit is happening in the suburbs. Shit is happening in places that you thought things would never happen.
Right.
And when you out there promoting evil, that's the
Right.
thing.
That's the thing. Evil begets evil. You know
Evil
what I'm saying?
against evil now.
Violence begets violence. Love begets love.
But we ain't got no more love.
That's the problem right there.
There's no more love.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm gonna get on to, you know, our president. Now,
oh no, here we go. Here we go, y'all.
I'm not gonna say anything bad about our president. Only thing I'm gonna say it in the defense of what's going on social media. We all know what Trump says. We all know how Trump feels. We all know Trump, a little bit of his movement. Because you don't never know all of his plans. What I'm getting at, you're giving him the power. Because why? Everybody is posting and got something to say about what he's doing and not really about what he's not doing. It's so much of what he's doing. He's creating chaos. He's doing this. He's doing this. He's doing that. Okay, I see the same shit. But if you keep posting and sharing.
Now watch. I'm about to show you the proof of what you're saying on the back end. See,
Talk to me.
back when I was growing up, who you was voting for and why you was voting for them, that was never, ever, ever a topic of conversation. That came about with social media. See, that politics, just like religion, it brings about division unintentionally.
Right, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So when that was something that wasn't talked about as a conversation, topic, then you didn't know who I was voting for. So therefore you wasn't mad at me simply based on who I voted for.
Right.
You dig?
Right.
And vice versa. But when the onslaught of social media came, you got people that want to use things in dirty ways, and this is what you get from it.
Yes, sir.
Now you don't like me because I vote for who you don't want to vote for.
And you know what?
When in reality, I'm not voting for the person. I'm voting for the policy. See, I got a family to take care of. And I do certain things certain ways. So I'm going to vote for the team that's going to take care of those ways that I do things.
Nah.
So should you.
Now, when we talk about politics, do each one of them actually keep their word about what they're going to do?
Come on, man. It's politics. The first word of that is polite. Meaning if you want them to do what you do, you got to be polite. How you going to be polite to tell somebody, hey, look, I'm about to fuck all y'all up? That's not being polite. What you going to do? What you going to tell them? Oh, man, I'm going to take good care of all y'all.
And once you get in the door, they do things what they want to do. I got your vote. I got your vote. I got your vote. I don't need you no more. You came to my store. You bought what you needed to buy.
All right.
Bye-bye. I got what I needed from you. So what I'm saying to my people, just understand, we all have an opinion. We all right now living in a two-sided world. Now, what side of the world that you live on? Because I live on a good vibe world, a good peace world.
I live on the side where negative energy is not welcome.
And I live, and once again, like Doc said, that energy. I live on positive energy. I'm around positive energy. If you're around people that always got negative energy, if you stand around in that circle, that's what you accustomed to. That's what you want to be around. It ain't hard for you to move around, but you have to take your energy and put it with people that make sense to you. Or even in your relationship, raising your kids, whatever you're doing in your community, make sure you have good energy. Because understand this here, when you promote bad energy and you glorify bad energy, don't be mad when the bad energy come back at you. Is he saying something? Is Jay really saying? Yeah, I'm saying something. I need y'all to understand. Y'all say I stand 10 toes down. But guess what? Sometimes you need to stand on solid foot. Stop standing on your toes or your heels. Balance yourself. You know, get some type of
support, stability.
Because it's for so long you can stand on the tip of your toes.
Yeah, after a while that shit gonna start to hurt. You gotta break it down.
You gonna have to still come back flat. It's so long you can stand on your heel. You still gotta come back flat. Stable ground. It ain't hard, my people. It's really not hard. And if you like chaos, drama, mess, what I'm allergic to, bullshit, that's what you accustomed to. That's what you want to be around. Don't be mad at the people that you're around because they're giving you the bullshit, but you enjoying the bullshit.
Hey, check this out. This is something I tell people sometimes from time to time. When they complain about what's going on in the atmosphere, they surround this, that, and the other. As human, it's our nature to want to be around certain people, certain types of people. All right?
It could be an attraction.
That's basically what it's an attraction. Now, you're attracted to the lifestyle of certain people. Now, when you get around these people, it could be good people, it could be bad people. But I'm basically saying to say this. The people in your life, it plays a huge part in the way your life turned out. If you're around shit people, then you're doing things to equate yourself to those shit people so that those shit people accept you, which means you're turning yourself to a shit person. And vice versa. When you're trying to be around, outstanding people, you're doing things for those people to accept you. So when you feel like you having a problem with the shit going on around you, just take a minute and look back. Just step back for a minute. Take a shake back second.
First, look at yourself.
And that's exactly. And reflect on yourself.
First, look at yourself.
And see, okay, is it me? Now, 9 times out of 10, it's not you. It's the people you chose, or it's the atmosphere you chose. So, like, I'm going to give you an example. I used to follow the society. I used to follow the crowd. This was the trending thing. This is what that, okay? Then I noticed something. Man, this is costing me so much money, but it ain't putting nothing in my pocket like it's coming out.
It's coming out fast.
Yeah, it's coming out fast as a mob, but it's not coming back, quite as fast. So then I started to think about, okay, is it necessary to spend $200 on a pair of tennis shoes? Probably not. I took $200 and found something to invest in. Turned $200 into $2,000. Then I went back and bought the shoes. But guess what? I still had $1,800 left, from, you follow what I'm saying?
But you know what I learned growing up, even in high school, what you saying, I was always Air Max. Everybody wanted Jordans. $200, $300 back then.
Yeah, I was foreign. I was Adidas dude. I'm foreign.
Or shell toes. Or I go buy me some $36, $46, and sometimes it went up to $56.
Talking about them soldiers?
Them soldiers. Them fucking soldiers. I go get me a pair of them soldiers. Some black
ones. Talking about Reebok classics for y'all that don't know.
Some black and some white. I'm straight.
With the gum sole. The gum sole, all right? The gum sole.
So when everybody was on the trend of buying Jordans, I used to look back and be like, you know what? You taking a chance to catch the bus. You got to get home at a certain time at nighttime with them Jordans on. Because guess what? You ride the streetcar or Rita, what we call RTA, back in those days, you was getting robbed out your Jordans.
I just got the word. Spooky guy is in the building.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Spooky is in the building.
So, yeah. Well, Doc just got the tweet from that Woe 9 and said Spooky has arrived. So, people, just remember, it's all about your power and your energy. And if you hang around the right energy, you're going to get that right chemistry energy come back to you. Not drama energy, not messy.
Just go for the energy that's giving off what you're looking for.
Mm-hmm.
Period.
And if you
because the good energy, bad energy, and honesty, that's relative. That's good and bad. That's all relative to who looking at.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's a matter of opinion. So just go for the energy that's giving off the energy you're looking for.
And just make sure it's good vibe energy. But you know how we do it. You know, you got to check self to self check, fly ride, fly high. We cutting up, fully loaded on that Juarez Production.
For
CPI,
sure.
For sure. Oh, now, look. I told y'all she was coming through. 2 fuck today. Spook, God, 6'6". What's up, sis?
What's
How
up?
you doing? How you feeling? How's the mental? How everything going? What's spooky?
This nigga ain't funny. But nah,
I like how you did that.
but no, I'm good. Shit, just, you know, handling responsibilities, doing what I gotta do and everything. Like I said, I just got accepted into my apartment and stuff. So
Congratulations into the new place.
I appreciate
you
that.
know.
Like I said, I just been busy, you know, getting myself straight and everything. So
okay,
you know.
so you're good mentally. You know,
Yeah.
there's nothing we need to just discuss as a big brother to a sister that, you know, any problem, but life is on a good vibe.
Life is good. That's the thing. Life is always good, even when I'm struggling. I'm just the type, I'm a calm person. Like, I'm calm through the storm.
I get that.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So,
get
like,
that.
I'd be like, I just had a conversation the other day, and I was saying how, like, you know, if you get depressed being stuck in a certain situation, I'm not saying you're going to be stuck there, but it's going to make it longer.
Well, you know what?
Like, the process, I feel like the process could be longer for you. I feel like if you have a positive...
If you don't deal with the problem...
Yeah, if you don't deal with the problem...
It can be there for some time.
Most definitely. I feel like it's... Yeah, but like I said, if you deal with the problem and you be optimistic about it, you're going to be on the right page.
Accepting is the big thing.
Good.
That's why you see why I say check self to self-check.
Yeah.
In order for you to understand who self is, you got to check self. Even if it's good or if it's bad. Sometimes you're not going to like how you check yourself. But I'd rather check myself before I let anybody else check me now. So you can't talk about me if I ain't already put it out there.
Exactly.
So let's get off into Spooky God 6'6". I'm not a devil worshiper. Can you break
Spooky
that down?
God 666. I'm not a devil worshiper.
Okay, yeah. I just missed the 6.
I got you. Yeah, no, you good. You're good. I want the people to understand.
That's why I did that. Sometimes as a rap artist, we got punchlines. So I wanted you to give that last 6 to break it down.
Of course, I got you.
Who Spooky is?
You know, I'm just me. I'm from Houston. You know what's crazy? Every time somebody be like, "Tell me about yourself," I can never remember shit. But like, just be me, you know. Like,
well, no, it's gonna come out because I'm not letting this go because we need the people to understand.
Yeah.
Why there's 3 6s.
Yeah.
And having that quote behind that.
I'm not a devil worshiper.
I'm not a devil.
Not a devil worshiper. I got you, most definitely. I got you. Of course, like 666 is, you know, the protons, neutrons, and electrons of melanin.
Okay, they're okay. Now,
you know,
talk your shit.
6 plus 9 is 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. So
speak your shit.
Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I mean, hey, if you don't believe this, you can go look this shit up. You know, research is always there.
Yeah.
But like I said, once the slave owners or scientists or whatever you want to call them motherfuckers found out.
Get a Spooky. Hey, look.
I'm just being honest.
Hey, guess what? H-Town coming out now.
Yeah.
You're swinging, huh? You lean in, you're swinging.
Whenever they found out that black people, when 666 was the code to melanin, you know, like I said, they started calling black people beasts, and that's where the term mark of the beast came from. Okay. And like I said, when in actuality, the real mark of the beast is the motherfucking FRID chip that they trying to put in people. So, hey, government gonna be knocking at my door after this fucking interview.
So let's get into Spooky World.
Yeah.
Before Spooky was invented.
Yeah.
Music, where before I like to go within family before I go to any superstars, influencers, you know. In the family, music always been around that influence you?
No, not really. My only thing, if anybody was, you know, into music, it was my brother-in-law, but that's not what influenced me, because at that time, like, I didn't think I was gonna be doing the music. I thought I was gonna be a fucking boxer or something, because I used to train. Like,
before we get off it, okay,
I'm sorry.
I got another side to that part there. Okay, so there's, because I'm want to stick with family,
right?
So there wasn't no influence by music, but you got a love for this wrestling, you know.
Yeah.
You can't see spooky, you know, Cena type shit.
Yeah.
The love of that art.
Yeah.
You know, that fell as a kid, came from family, sitting up watching WWE, you know, back in the days.
Yeah.
It
was like, I could say family was involved, but that was mainly like a me thing. I was always like, anything when it came to like contact sports, whether it was wrestling, boxing, like kickboxing, I was always a huge fan of that. So yeah, I grew up on wrestling as a kid. Like, that's why I know so much about it now. And like I said, like, of course, growing up, I didn't see myself becoming an artist, but now that as an artist, I use wrestling, you know,
that's what
inside of hip hop, because I say all the time, hip hop and wrestling go hand in hand. So,
you won't believe, not just hip hop, music itself go hand in hand with everything.
With everything,
you know, without music, you just a means of doing something that don't have a reaction.
Yeah,
give you that feel, give you that hypeness, you know. So when I go to your music, but I look at your artwork, they let me know who Spooky is, and you know, your love for wrestling, just like me. I think as I got older, I fell a little bit off of wrestling. I'm not as into it like what I was when I was small. You know, who was your favorite old school wrestler that you can think of that caught your eye?
Stone Cold Steve Austin. I mean, he's the best.
316, 316, doom, doom.
I fuck with a lot. Like, of course, I fuck with all the NWOD Generation X.
Mine was Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Oh yeah, Hacksaw Jim Duggan. Yeah, I can go that deep too.
So
Andre the Giant, Roddy Piper,
the Kabuki,
the Ultimate Warrior.
That was my second. Everybody would say, okay, Hulk Hogan.
Fuck Hulk Hogan. Sorry, y'all. Fuck that nigga.
I was Ultimate Warrior, you know. I want you to talk your shit. That's what cheeky I is. Don't hold shit back. Y'all see that, huh? She's fuck Hulk Hogan.
I said what I said. You know, I'm just saying.
See, that's that wrestling talk. Hey, WWE, y'all need to get Spooky to come on that ring and perform for y'all, you know. You need to get that happening, because guess what? A true fan. You know, you want a fan to come out, get Spooky God to come on out there. Because she going to have a team that come with her, you know, but also,
of course, your freaky ass would.
So any other, so do wrestling give you inspiration also behind your music?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, like behind the biggest artwork, like other stuff as well. Because like I watch old movies. It's not just wrestling. Wrestling plays a big part, but it's not just wrestling. Wrestling do have a lot of influence behind, you know, a lot of my music. But like I said before in my last interview, and culture itself is just what influences me in every way. So like whatever I'm influenced by, I'm gonna use that in music.
And you give me, you know, what I also, by the way, I love your video. You know, it gave me that 90 skateboard feel, but I get your vibe to where Brat, MC Light,
type shit. Yeah.
a Queen Latifah.
crazy part is them not who influenced me is mainly like Nas. When it comes to that spectrum of hip hop, like the New York type of style, I would say Nas, Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay, now talk to me. Okay, now
Big
but
L.
see, but as a male artist, you know, just listening to your cadence as a female, before I say I hear any males, I'm gonna go to these superstar queens.
Oh yeah, of course.
That you give that vibe when I listen to different songs. Like, damn, like that she came on that bitch. Like, damn, she's like a fucking brat.
Yeah.
You know, you can't really tell if Spooky is actually from H-Town.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. To where I can then say you got New Orleans, you got Chicago, you got New York, you got a little bit of Cali.
Yeah.
But I can even give you a Dallas swag before I gave you a Houston swag. And you from H-Town.
I'm about to fuck your head up on that though.
Go ahead, talk to me.
No, I'm not finna talk to y'all. I got something coming. That's all I'm gonna say.
She let me know what's coming. Look, talk to me. Let me know what's coming.
Cause like you said, you can hear everything. I'm very fluent when it comes to hip hop. I can do everything. I can do any type of I can do any type of I can do any type of genre of hip hop when it comes to it. I don't know, like I said, I don't know where me knowing how to do stuff like that came from.
So how's your writing process? Because see, that's that mindset you have.
Yeah.
You know, how long does it take Spooky to spit a 16 or write a 16?
It depends on how good I want the song to be.
Ooh.
If I want the song to be really good, it could take me up to 3 months to write one song. Ooh. I'm not lying to you. So like,
guess what? You know, an artist said that in his interview, Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
Sometimes Lil Wayne says for his own stuff, you know, for features, he give it back fast. But for his own stuff, he said it takes him like for one song, maybe 2 to 3 months.
Yeah.
And for you to say that, like,
yeah,
you know.
So like, I don't know. Like I said, if I want it to be really good, then I'm gonna take my time on it. I'm gonna take my time on it.
Because guess what? My first song and one of my favorite verses, you know, when I first fell in love with Spooky and your sound off that Space City.
Yeah.
How did you get on Space City with Lance, Sleepy?
Yeah, it's just Lance and Sleep.
Sleepy, yeah.
Yeah, well, Lance Sleep. At first, it was just supposed to be Lance and Sleep. I wasn't even supposed to be on that song. And then like, I heard it one day and I was like, and this was when I was just getting back into rapping, because like before, that was my first song ever getting back. That was the first song in 2 years that I've recorded.
Okay, so you
so like, because I was
like,
it was
for
like
a minute.
Yeah, it was like a little.
You hibernated.
Yeah,
what I call
I really did. I really did. And so when I came back into contact, when I came back into contact with Lance, he showed me the song, and I was like, man, I was like, I want to do it, because I think they were supposed to add one more verse to the end, but then I heard it and I was like, let me do it. And Lance has this thing to where like he'll have a song that I want to be on. I'm like, man, I don't know, I got other plans for it. But then change his mind and be like, yeah.
That's what.
And so that's what he did. Yeah, what you do?
They play little mind games because they want to know how bad you want to get on it.
But I'm the type of person where I'm not gonna chase it. If you don't want me on it, it's your song, bro. But you know how I come. So if you want me on that song, then I will get on the song. You knew I was gonna fuck that shit up the way I fucked it up.
You fucked it up.
You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you.
You ain't just fucked it up.
I appreciate you.
I told Lance that. I even told, I think, even Sleepy in their interview, you know, about Space City.
Yeah.
That's is one of my songs. Once I get in the car, after I listen to Ricky Smiley, you know, once I go to my Apple Music, I got everything in rotation.
Yeah.
Like I want it. And Space City is my first song. And faithfully. And have came here and I was bumping that with your verse.
Yeah.
You came on it, motherfucker. It was like, that's the balance. It gave it a good balance.
Yeah.
You know, so how long you and Lance, you know, been locked in as an artist and producer?
Since like I first met Lance like 2017.
Okay.
Along with a couple of other people. We were trying to create a group, but of course, you know, that group didn't see it through. So sometimes
it don't work out.
Yeah. After that group, dismantled or whatever you want to call it, me and Lance stayed in touch. Like I said, that's when I was on that hibernation for 2 years, and I came back into contact with Lance. So I want to say I knew Lance for like almost, like I want to say 8 years now. So yeah, like.
So y'all real fam. See, that's like me and Doc.
Yeah.
Me and Doc, shit, knew each other way before, and we was calling each other family way before we even knew we were really family.
Yeah.
You know, his wife, my wife, first cousin. But
that's crazy.
Me and him been around each other from riding motorbikes, him DJing. I'm just getting started on the mic, you know, in the band, in school, learning music,
right? How
to read it, understand it. You know, Doc been there through this whole journey. Even when we went separate ways, you know, him being in the service, I'm offshore.
Yeah.
But when it came down to the love of music, music always bring people
together, most definitely.
Especially good people.
Yeah.
Chemistry wise. You and Sleepy, you and your relationship with Sleepy, you know, best damn completely, you know, Blue. It's like what most people would say, you have a queen, the number one female of the clique.
Yeah.
Nah, it's like you side by side and you stepping with your brothers.
Yeah.
And everybody that how your love to best damn, you know, to all them.
Yeah.
No, I want to know what Spooky fit within the whole circle.
I mean, I'm just
laid back.
Like I'm just me. I feel like people fuck with me like because I'm me, and if you don't fuck with me, it is what it is. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like I was saying earlier, outside people like to put on the front. I'm not finna do that to make people comfortable. If you're not comfortable, no, there's 4 of us. There's 3 girls and 1 boy, and like
where you fit at? The oldest,
the second oldest.
The second.
Yes, sir. The second oldest.
So you in the middle too.
Yeah.
You know, but being that second, you know, let's talk about some of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
And I need your breakdown on me. Okay. You know, your mindset. Cause I think I went back all the way to 2023.
Yeah.
You know, to now, to present, to 2005, you have been dropping some jingles, some hits, some Jews, you know. Let's talk about, now I don't understand it, but it featured Lance and Sleepy, that SHV.
Oh, Sharpshooter.
Okay. I need you to break that down because that don't even say Sharpshooter at all.
It's like a internet slang. People use certain letters to like.
Okay, you gotta understand.
To make a certain word. No, yeah, you good. That's why I'm breaking it down to you right now. You good. Yeah, that's just something people do. Like how the V, that's supposed to be an upside down A.
Okay.
Or sharp.
Okay.
Shooter, and then the X's are just O's. It's like you know, like.
Okay. Oh. So, all right. Okay. Just, like Morris code. You got Morris code.
Low, like whatever you want to call it. But,
Morris code. Yeah. That's it. That's a nice song with you, Sleepy, and Lance. Y'all vocals and y'all sound, it match.
Yeah.
And do y'all write together, or, you know, y'all process this?
No, we just sometimes it's funny how we do it because we'll have a song and we be like, okay, well everybody have their verses ready, and then sometimes. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. Sometimes we'll forget about the song, and then months later, we're like, yo, y'all write that? Y'all wrote y'all verses for that one song? And then we're like, you know what? No, we didn't. We need to write it. And so we'll write the verses, come together, and then record the song.
Wow.
Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. But, like, it depends on, like, I don't know. It depends on how urgent we want to get a song done. I know for me, like, if they don't.
Because I swear to God, on the stuff between y'all 3, I would think y'all have just sat there in a jam session, wrote together, because the chemistry, the vibe, the mixing, everything on there is like
It's very much, yeah, it's
Blended.
perfect. Shout out to Lean Baby. He's another good producer. He actually mixed that for us. Lance, of course, he created the beat. Shout out to Lean Baby and Lance because they Lambo, for sure. You know, Lambo. They both created. Lance created the beat and Lean Baby mixed it, and yeah, that's how it came mixed like that. But I think at the studio when we recorded it, I think actually Sleep wrote his verse at the last minute while we was at the studio at Lean Babies while he was mixing.
Well, you know, Sleepy is so good.
Yeah, he really is.
That damn Sleepy is witty. I know Sleepy could damn near sit here and come up with a song like that.
I don't know how, bro. I'm like,
it's for some people, you know.
Yeah, he's really good. He's really good. Like, shout out to Sleepy.
Yeah, big up to Sleepy V. You know, Sleepy V is just he's a chameleon. He changed colors, but all of it is all good vibes. Yeah, you never know what you're gonna get with Sleepy.
I told his friend, I forgot his friend's name, but he has the same last name as Vic, so he'll know who I'm talking about. But I told him, I said, yeah, like I said, Sleep inspired me. I don't know if you know, but he inspired me like to be a better artist, bro. Because I hear how he be coming on the song and how like not just him, everybody, but I hear certain.
But songs, I have seen his growth. Yeah, and now his growth, strong as a father, you know, with his daughter. Now he's stronger now as an artist. Yeah, and he got it. And he's getting much stronger to where I'm happy to be around and all of y'all energy. Right. Just watching how each one of y'all grow each day, you know, and then listening to y'all music. I just go back to the early 90s, 2000, where you had a variety of sound. Yeah. And that's what I love about Best Damn. And I said in everybody interview, Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is my favorite.
Oh yeah, I love Wu-Tang.
My favorite group.
Got them tatted right here on my finger.
I was happy to open up and love opening up for them. Yeah. But each one of those artists in that chamber was different. Yeah. But when you put all of those sounds together, RZA knew. Lance know. Ant know. You know, putting Best Damn and they come together. And then for me and Doc to come in and everybody accepting and showing that love and just loving y'all artistry, what y'all bringing. Let's get into Attitude Era. You know, that concept, that's another hard one. Yeah. I mean, the track. A lot of those songs that you hear that are like that, like the funk beats, like Attitude Era, Psychedelic Pimp. I have a song called Not a Devil Worshiper. I have a song called Demons Are My Friends. Yeah, love. But that comes a lot like between 3-6 Mafia and Suicide Boys. Okay, talk to me. Another artist, Ramirez, he's another underground artist. And on the 3-6 Mafia side, of course, like I said, 3-6 Mafia, along with Project Pat, Gangsta Boo, stuff like that. Like, and that's Memphis. You know, that's Memphis style. Yes. That's why I told you. I would never take your style and looking at you, say first time, and you say I'm an artist, I would say H-Town. Yeah. If you just gave me your music and just walked off and I just listened to it, I'm all over the place. Like, but I never would have pinpointed a H-Town sound. Yeah. You know, I don't hear it until I got to Long-Term Parking. Yeah. Yeah. You can hear that swag. Yeah. That Texas swag in that song. Yeah. The flow. But you still can get thrown off like, she ain't from no fucking H-Town. Yeah. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. You know,
It's different. Like I said, a different collective of different artists. That's why I was breaking down how, like I said, that 3-6 Mafia and that Project Pat and Gangsta, that's that Memphis, but Suicide Boys is like, they from Louisiana. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
I know that.
Yeah, they're from Louisiana. Ramirez is from Cali, but they're all signed under the same label, G59, Ramirez and Suicide Boys. So at that time, that's why my music sounded like that, because that's the music I wanted to make at that time.
Okay.
But as I grew as an artist, I was like, I don't want to just keep doing this. I want to do other like genres of hip hop too. So like, so yeah, that's where the different sounds of hip hop
just
come into play.
And to be around not just a one lane artist gives a good feel.
Right.
When one person just want to stay in this one pocket.
Yeah.
And but you're not giving yourself a chance to touch, to see if you capable of doing other pockets. You know, your artwork give a description before you even listen to the music.
Right. That's what I want to do.
What type of feel it's gonna be on.
That's what I want to do.
Because right now, if I see John Cena, what song I'm talking about?
Kill Cena. Yeah.
If I see Skeletor, what song?
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm high as fuck. It's either Psychedelic Pip or Attitude Era, or because I know I got a lot of Skeletors on the.
Not to cut you off.
Oh, you're right. The Storm.
So let's talk about. We was on Storm. That's Skeletor. That's the artwork for
the Storm.
The Storm. If I say 3 tacos.
Oh yeah.
Look. The song don't sound like the title.
Yeah. I just made it. You know, I didn't know what I was gonna name it. And I was like, man, fuck it, 3 tacos. That's what I'm.
This is a hard song.
Yeah, I appreciate you.
No.
I don't like that song. I hate it actually.
It what caught me just the artwork itself. I'm like, wait a minute. She got 3 tacos, but the song, why no fucking 3 tacos? But the bitch is hard. So it threw me for a loop. So your whole process was just, I ain't had shit, and I'm just gonna throw 3 tacos on this and just call it 3 tacos.
Yeah. You know, I came up with the name first, and I was like, well, shit, if I'm gonna come up with a name, I'm gonna put a physical picture of 3 tacos on there, and there you go.
You know what go good with a taco? So as we take a little break, you know, it's time for, and you know, Cheeky Eye, we have good vibe, and we also have Miller High Life. You know, what you say, Ant? What the Miller High Life does, you know?
It's a champagne of beers.
Champagne of beers. Well, cheers to a Miller High Life.
Champagne of beers.
Champagne's of beers. As a hard lager, it's a good lager.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so now let's talk about your feature and your verse on Black Mask.
Black Mask, yeah. I
want to appreciate you featuring on that song. Because I checked out Black Mask.
Yeah.
Nice artist too.
Osiris, yeah. That's my homie Osiris right there. Shout out to him. Only Osiris, he's a great producer as well.
So he a producer too, and an artist.
Yeah, he created that beat for Black Mask.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to you, my brother. You know, hot song, love it. You know, I love how Spooky come on there and everything else. So I was shocked to see that. You know, Casanova. That's another one with you, Lance and Sleepy.
Yeah. That's one of those songs again, like I said, where I have a song and I'm like, hey, did y'all write y'all verse? Like I said, I have a beat, I'm like, okay, this is who I'm gonna have on it. And then it depends on if I want to, how urgent I want to get the song out there. And you know, Casanova was basically like a bullshit song. It's one of those, you know, hey, having fun type of song.
Nah, that's what kind of feel I got. But I just, it's just another song that y'all have together that it's like, man, did they write this here together? Did they sit down? Somebody did theirs and they just came in. It's just like from the verses to the mixing and the recording, and whoever mixed it and put it all together, you know, is a mastermind.
Oh, Lance. Lance is the one that had the beat. I heard the beat. Like I said, he has a lot of beats. He'll play it and I'm like, man, let me have it. Sometimes he'll let me have it. And then sometimes he'll keep it for himself if he has plans for it. And Casanova was just one of them beats. He was like, at one point, he's like, yeah, you can have it. And then was like, no, I think I'm going to keep it. And then was like, yeah, you know what, you can have it. And so like, yeah.
See, he have a Kanye type of attitude. That's why he can sit there and tell you what beat he want to keep or what beat he think he want to give you, and then take it back and then give it to somebody else. See,
I don't be tripping on. I'll be like, hey, if you want to take it back, shit.
But he's a go-to.
Yeah,
you know, between his mindset, and I learned a lot from that producer, you know, and just watching how his mind work and just talking with him, you know. He's actually a producer.
Yeah. I've seen him, like I said, I've known him for some time, so I have seen him evolve as a producer.
I would love
and as an artist and as a rapper, because like he was good, but he wasn't on the level that he is on now as an artist. Like
I would have loved to grow up with coming up to see that transition for 8-9 years.
Yeah.
Just to see that last, you know, and sometimes it ain't meant for us to see that. It's for a few people, but what I get a chance to see is that producer now. Yeah. Oh man, when he put his mind to a mix and putting stuff together, and then y'all put y'all je ne sais quoi on there, you know, y'all feel, y'all give it, y'all 2-step, and y'all kill it.
Yeah,
it makes people wonder, you know. I would love to see y'all at a rehearsal. You know, let's talk about Thuggin'.
That was my first single. Yeah, that was my first single.
That was 2023 when you dropped that one, right?
No, I want to say 2020, 2021.
21. Okay, but Thuggin'.
Yeah.
What mindset Spooky was on?
Like I said, that 3-6 Mafia, Suicide Boys type of vibe. That's the mindset I was on. That was my first single, so that's something I wanted to make. I was like, yeah, I want to make some of that, you know, that funk type of style, that funk hip hop type of music. Like I said, that was something.
So all your music are written. None of it is, you know, a vibe where you just go in there and you just, multiple, what they call freestyle.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, all of it's written because I don't know how to freestyle.
Yes,
like,
you do.
I don't.
You know why?
I don't.
You know why? You know, I'm gonna tell you why. You freestyle when you write.
Yeah, but that's sitting down. Like you're right. That is a form of freestyle.
You're just not as quick on. See, there's a difference.
Exactly.
I tell me and Doc say this here. You know, before you bring it to life, you have to think about it. You just have to find your cadence, your pattern, your pocket, them clicks. Only artists hear certain clicks. What wave you gonna ride? Is drum wave, horns, piano, a melody. You know, you freestyling. You just ain't just sat up there and got comfortable and just said, hey, let that shit out.
Yeah.
But that makes y'all strong writers. That makes y'all them type of artists that you can write for another artist. It can be songs that don't fit you, but you know it fit this person.
Yeah.
You know, everybody plays a part into music. People say, oh, there's a problem with ghostwriters. Why you got a problem with a ghostwriter? Because guess what? Most of your R&B singers and pop singers, somebody wrote that song for them.
Oh yeah.
They just sung the hell out of it.
Yeah, and what's crazy is I don't know how I have this ability, but I just know when certain people write for certain people. Like there's this artist named Sabrina Carpenter. She's a great artist, but like she's a white girl. She's singing like a black girl. Like, come on. And I'm listening to her music and I'm like, and I got into an argument with somebody about this. I was like, yeah, she's not writing it. They're like, there's a song she has called Don't Smile. Or it's something like that. But you listen to it, you can tell somebody black wrote it. And
but understand this here. That person that wrote the song, don't fit the image.
They don't fit the image. That's why they get it. Which is crazy because she perfectly fits that image. That's why she's singing it.
It's a marketing strategy. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all. And it's just funny to me how like I said, I had the ability to know that who wrote it and or not exactly who, but who's behind it. And then, like I said, we get into this argument. We look it up on Google. They're like, oh, they basically had no right. They had no choice to be like, oh, you was right. Because
like, you don't actually.
It's not hard to tell.
Do with one of your songs say at the end, creep, and do one of those spooky creeps through the window, and you write something for an artist.
Yeah. I mean, hey.
It don't have to be now. Just think about it.
I've thought about something. I've thought about ghostwriting for people.
And understand this here. That makes you now a writer.
Yeah.
There's different parts in what this music we have to learn our lane. Like I knew the music was my stepping stone.
Right.
This is who J Dog was. This is who Fly Ride J all day.
Yeah.
God said, okay, I put you around this here. But your next step is a talk show. It's this production. It's what we got going on to relate with other artists to where we're not talking about no mess, no drama. It's a good vibe.
Yes,
and I'm going to go back to Why You High. See, Lance tried that shit with me too. I keep telling y'all hang around me. I am cheeky eye for sure. Ain't that right, Ed? Ain't that right, Doc? Because you thought you wasn't going to smoke this blunt and you was going to wait after? Won't I still talk to you while you sit right here? That's you still feeling good. You still.
Yes, sir. Of course, yeah. Like,
smoking on that lullaby.
You always,
and you cheeky eye.
You, of course, you always got that gas. But it's funny because I was like, I took an edible before I got here. He's like, what? You took a fucking edible?
My girl.
I said, bro, I'm gonna be good, man. I'm chilling right now. So
luckily, I had them seizures because I would have took one of those edibles too before we, got started. That's what I normally do. I eat me an edible in the morning while I'm just coasting. So by the time we start taping and I start smoking, I'm cooling. But a lot of people just don't realize when you sit on the left of me, I know how to blow the tweed and blow it right where it needs to be. So, let's talk about. Let's see. He want to talk about. Let's get back on topic. Let's talk about your relationship with Juarez Production and Ant. How you came into the realm of the Ant-Man.
I met Ant-Man.
Wait, see, smoke. Why?
That motherfucker is a joker. Okay, that nigga is silly as hell. He remind me a lot of myself, just the male version. Because I don't know if y'all look into like zodiac signs, but we both Libras.
Okay.
So he remind me a lot of myself. So
what, Libras and Aries get along.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Is that what you are? Aries?
I'm Aries.
Okay, yeah. Y'all cool people. Yeah, he remind me a lot of myself. So we see a lot of stuff, from the same perspective. But I met him back in 2023 December. do a music video shoot, and yeah, ever since then we've been cool. We real recognize real, and I feel like we recognize the realness in each other. So,
and I knew y'all way before y'all even met me.
Yeah.
And like I tell everybody, he sat right there. Me and him sat here for 2 hours and a half to 3 hours. He was high as hell when he left here.
Yeah.
I don't know how many blunts we smoked. Doc didn't come through that day. And me and him, we just sat here, we watched video, listened to y'all music, and and he just gave me an insight who each individual were. And once he did that, shoot, I just do my own research. I'm gonna go to your page. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah.
I know what type of music I listen to. I don't have nothing against trap music, op music. The tracks be banging, but I don't glorify us killing each other.
Right.
I can't get a attack. That's too easy.
Yeah.
It's not telling a story.
Yeah.
I understand where you come from. I came from that too. I understand you've been through something. I've been through that shit too.
Of course.
When you glorify, and this is what I talked about and I reflect about energy, when you glorify hate or evil, that shit comes back on you. But when I listen to y'all music, I'm like, okay, yeah, I can vibe to this. Yeah, I can do this. I can do that. Yeah. So you and Ant-Man just clicked it off just like me and him.
Yeah. Yeah. Most definitely. Like I said, clicked off. Especially, I feel like Ant appreciated, and not just me. Like when he met everybody, because me and Lance met Ant the same day and everything. I feel like he appreciated like us being actual real artists. Like because like I said, real recognize real. He don't. Yeah. I know Ant. He don't fuck with no flaky ass nigga. He not finna fuck with no flaky ass artist. If he see the realness in you, he's gonna appreciate you. He's gonna try to help you out as much as he can, and that's what I appreciate about him.
That's
you know what I'm saying. So yeah, like he literally like will make the way for you and everything. So
and the thing is, he like me and Doc. And I think that's what I fell in love with him about. His mindset was just like me and Doc's mindset.
Yeah.
When it came down to artists. We don't ask for much, but the things that we ask is to help you grow. Follow the steps and the guidelines, and at the same time, he tests you just like I would test you.
Yeah.
Doc would test you. Okay, you have an idea. Tell me your idea. Write your idea down. Then I can add what I need to add. We can make this work. But if you need me to do everything that for you, where I'm helping you as an artist, and if you don't want to take this leadership, sometimes you got to let some artists bump their heads.
Yeah.
Because sometimes you can be what we call diva-fied before time. You want to be diva. You got too many, what you call it, Doc? Suggestions. I need this. I need this. I need this. But but you ain't never put in the work to get this.
Exactly.
There's anything else from Spooky God that we need to know? What you want to tell us? You got a big show coming up October, 24th,
Fuck It Fest 2025.
Talk your shit.
October 24th. We want to see y'all there. Have a good time. It's gonna be an amazing show. It's gonna be an amazing show. I appreciate for those that did, put
she
me
on she on the playlist. She on the list,
Sleepy V, Lance Burks, Spooky God, Ronan Jackson, Blue Jackson, Lean Baby. It's a lot of great artists that's gonna be a part of this show. So we want y'all to pop out. Tickets only $17 to $20. So yeah, we want to see y'all pop out and have a good time. Shout out to
Player Partner
Smooth. We can't forget about Player Partner Smooth. It's a lot of great artists. Like I said, it's gonna be rocking this show. Best Damn. Shout out to Best Damn. Shout out to Fuck It Fest. You keep saying the same. Sorry about that.
Every Saturday, you know, if you're on that Southwest side, you gotta pull up on Player Partner Smooth with that smooth smoke barbecue.
Smooth smoke barbecue.
I'm telling you, it's finger licking good. I mean, you know, it's that type of shit there, you know, after you smoke your good one, you want something to eat, go holler at Smooth.
Go holler at Smooth. What they say tastes so good, make you want to slap your mama.
Guess what? But he made me want to go and smoke me another blunt. You know, some more weed. So, yeah, that type of shit there, you know, but yeah, fuck it. Fest, October 24th. You know, it's going down. So if you got your costume, you know, I'm coming as, you know, DJ Jam Master J. You know, I'm gonna keep that J alive. I'm J all day.
Of course, Jam Master J. Yeah, my birthday is coming up in October 18th. So I'm gonna be celebrating my birthday at a fucking fest, I guess, you know.
Well, shit, yeah, you know, I see that. Okay, we celebrate October, you know, 18th, but we're gonna celebrate October 24th. You know, it's going down. It's going down. Where we can find your video. You know, let your people know, you know, where they can tap in, because I'm already there, you know, like a snap of my fingers. I'm already there, you know, but for the ones that ain't there, let them go and click their fingers.
Once I do release it, it will be available on YouTube, of course. You know, I will post a link in my bio once I get it out and get it released. So, but yes, most definitely YouTube will be the place to find the video.
Okay, yeah. Send me a link, you know, a little bit of it, link it to Cheeky Eye. So I put a premiere out when you want to, you know, I drop it on mine too, you know. We just gonna make sure they be on some spooky type shit.
Of course.
You know, anything else you wanna?
You know, all I want to do is give out my shout out to Juarez Production. Shout out to the Best Damn. And of course, shout out to that Cheeky Eye for show, J all day. Motherfuckers, y'all better stay woke. You know, stop getting fooled by all this dumbass propaganda out here. Fucking sheets. But yeah, I'm Spooky Guy 666, not a devil worshiper, and I hope y'all have a great day.
Have a motherfucking great day. Because guess what? You got to check self to self-check. Fly ride, fly high. You know, we cutting up, fully loaded. But I think I'm going to switch it up today. We blowing good in a big truck. Yeah. You smell that loud out that big truck? We got the whole block fogged up on that Juarez Production. Cheeky Eye for sure.
Yes, sir.
What's up? You got your boy Doc live here. It's your favorite uncle, you heard me? In the house with me, I got Fly Ride J all day, Mr. Cheeky Eye himself for sure. Now, see, the thing is, I got him here, and I've been hearing about this Fuck It Fest, right? This supposed to be this big old shindig that's going down somewhere around near October 24th.
Right. You know, I'm your host.
Won't you do the damn thing and tell the people about this Fuck It Fest? Y'all check him out. Let's see about this here. You know what I'm saying? We might have to follow up in on this one.
Whoa, now look. I'm your host, Fly Ride J all day, the host of the Fuck It Fest. You know, that's going to be going down October 24th. It's going to be a good vibe event. It's going to be one of those fuck it type events. So whatever you going through or whatever you got going on, you know, once again, it's going to be good vibe. But you're going to be able to put your middle finger up to say, fuck it. We're going to have us a hell of a night with some talented artists. I mean, all type of artists that's going to be there. From hip hop to R&B.
You can give me the list. What's happening?
To pop. I can't tell you all of the name, but what I can tell you, what you need to do is go on Instagram, look, search for Fuck It Fest, and you'll see all the artists that's going to be in attendance. And and at the same time, you know, there's more artists that's on the lineup, and there's videos and flyers that's gonna be posted.
I'm about to give you the juice. I got Sleepy V.
Okay.
Spooky God. Lance Burks.
Whoa, now.
Blue Jackson.
Okay.
Ronan Jackson. Player Partner Smooth.
Oh, I told you about that Smooth.
Oh man, the list goes on. Oh man, it's going down. You heard me?
You got a Rose on there. You got a Fish Face. You know.
Oh, it's a list, man. Come on down, man. I'm following.
Oh, they got a band, a mariachi band. Oh man, I'm talking about that. Well, I mean, hey, I mean, you know, I might be saying it wrong, but I love my people. But it's that type of sound.
They got a second line band. Need a second line band for.
I don't think he ain't got one for this one. He ain't got no second line.
We gonna have to do something with a second line band, because at the end of the show, it ain't over till the second line blew.
Well, I think I think on Encore Review, for Encore, you already have a second line song. Check out your footwork. You know, that can be your end song if you want to do anything. You can get a DJ, check out your footwork.